What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from June for the busy upcoming summer transfer window. You want to stay up to date on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City news every single day. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget, as well, social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget, as well, TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Let me know your thoughts on what you make of these transfers in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up, 300 likes is the aim. Finally, this video is sponsored and brought to you by Categories. Now, if you had to watch one of my live streams or my YouTube shorts, I did interact with a game. It's free to play for everybody. The link's in the description. I set a challenge, 60 seconds for you to see how many questions you do get right. You name in who is Man City's top goal scorers out of two players. You make your options. I did my challenge, 60 seconds, 16 I managed to get, so that's the score to beat. It's free to play for everybody, so go and check it out. Links and details there in the description. I did do a YouTube Shorts video of this, and I'll leave the clip of that in at the end of the video. So let's crack on with this transfer update. We're going to start off with some contract news, and we've got the very latest on Kyle Walker. Now, Gold say that rumours of Kyle Walker's contract being terminated at Manchester City, they're wide off the mark. No contract extension talks are currently taking place between City and Kyle Walker, with Kyle Walker's contract up in 2024. The rumours were going wild about Kyle Walker and his future after his antics in the club last week, but it all seems to have calmed down a little bit since then. Now, moving on to the final piece of contract news that we've got, comes in the form of a big update on Julian Alvarez. Now, it's believed that today is the day. Whilst I'm editing and distributing this video, it may already be announced. Now, Cesar Luis Merlo in Argentina has been reliable with everything involving Julian Alvarez. He says that today Alvarez is going to sign his new contract with Manchester City. It's going to be a pay rise. It's going to be an extension for 1 year from 2027 to 2028. It does mean he's going to sign it today. Doesn't mean it may be announced today. It might be announced today. We'll have to wait and see, but certainly something happening behind the scenes in terms of Julian Alvarez signing a new contract at Manchester City. Now, following on from that, Gaston Edul on Twitter, an Argentinian journalist, he's confirmed 100% Julian Alvarez, he stays with Manchester City amid links of him leaving City on loan to go to Spain. City, we know, are working on that new contract, and it is very close to being signed. Now, moving on to the outs, we've got the latest on Bernardo Silva. Now, L'Equipe over in France say that PSG, they intend to make another move for Bernardo Silva in the summer. We already know that Bernardo Silva has once more, for the third consecutive summer window, expressed interest in leaving Manchester City. It's all about the finances. Apparently, Chicky's fed up of this. He's told his agent 60 million euros, get that from a club, and Man City will be willing to talk to make a transfer happen. We'll see if that does happen or not. Now, moving on to the final transfer of the outs, Erling Haaland. Now, the Independent have said that Real Madrid, they're plotting an ambitious move for Erling Haaland this summer. They didn't want to make a move in the summer as planned. They wanted to move that to next summer to make their move, but apparently they wanted to bring these plans forward. Now, to me, there's nothing in this. It's classic British media. Erling Haaland, on the back of just scoring 5 goals for Man City, is having a very good season with City. They don't like Erling Haaland doing very well. I don't know whether this is an Erling Haaland thing or a Manchester City thing. More than likely, it's a Manchester City thing. They don't like to see us do well, so they'll fabricate things to unsettle players, to upset them, because I can tell you right now, Haaland was scoring these goals and doing the business for Liverpool or Manchester United. You won't be getting these links. They'll be doing everything they can to try and convince Haaland to stay, to try and dominate, but because it's Man City, it's a problem, so they'll link him with moves when in actual fact Real Madrid aren't going to make a move. If there's any release clause in Erling Haaland's contract, which is believed to be very expensive, it's not in play until next summer, not this summer. Erling Haaland 1000% stays at Manchester City this summer. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got the latest on Ben Chilwell. Now, the Athletic say that sources close close to Chelsea have confirmed there is genuine interest from Manchester City in Ben Chilwell for this summer. We know Man City are having a good look at a central midfielder. We may make a move for 2 central midfielders. Now, João Cancelo does leave Manchester City on a permanent basis, and that could well happen. Bayern Munich do have the option to sign him for 70 million euros in the summer. I don't think they're going to take up that option to make that move permanent. However, there may be other clubs, and City may be willing to come down on the price. There may be some interest there for Cancelo to leave Man City, and if that is the case, then there is an opening for a full-back position at Manchester City, because right now, in terms of pound for pound, an actual solid left-back who is just a left-back that can cover at left-back, we don't have one. We have players like Sergio Gomez, very versatile, can cover at left-back, can play in defensive midfield, can play out wide, can play as a winger as well. We've got Nathan Ake and Merritt Laporte. They can cover there as well as covering at centre-back. But in terms of a pound-for-pound left-back, we don't have one. And I'd have thought if City are going for a left-back, we'd want a left-back that can either cover in defensive midfield and or at centre-back as well. Can Ben Chilwell do that? Is he versatile? We will see. It'll all depend on price, of course, but certainly an option there, a homegrown option for Manchester City. Now, moving on to the final transfer of this video, I want to speak about Alexis Mac Allister of Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, he's a new name to the transfer updates for Manchester City, but TNT Sports in Argentina, they say that Manchester City have been impressed with Mac Allister's performances at the World Cup with Argentina. They're impressed with his performances with Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League, and with City wanting to overhaul their central midfield in the summer, Alexis Mac Allister, he is a serious option. They're the words that's been used, a serious option for Man City to consider. So, a couple of questions. Firstly, would you be happy with the signing of Alexis Mac Allister? Let me know in the comments below. I presume this would be an alternative to Jude Bellingham. Liverpool has started to look elsewhere. Real Madrid are stepping up their interest. Something's happening in the background with Jude Bellingham. It's all quiet on the City front. So, with City looking at alternatives, you read between the lines, City are having a good look in the central midfield market. So would you be happy with Alexis Mac Allister? If we are to bring in Mac Allister, I'd like us to go out there and spend some money to bring in a second central midfielder as well if we're going to overhaul this. It's either pay big money to bring in somebody top class, 80, 90, 100 million pounds. If not, then settle for a couple of 50 million pound central midfielders. The question is, would we be able to pick up Mac Allister for that price range? Brighton drive a hard bargain. We saw that with Marc Cucurella last summer. He ended up going to Chelsea rather than Manchester City. I can imagine interest in Mac Allister being quite high. If Brighton let it know that he is for sale and the price is there, there'll be other teams around Europe and in the Premier League that would be interested in signing Alexis Mac Allister as well. So how much would you be willing to pay? What do you value him at? And would you be happy with Man City signing Alexis Mac Allister, but another player being linked with Manchester City in central midfield? So there we go. That has been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, then do leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. We're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from June for you guys to enjoy throughout all of the summer transfer window. It's going to be a busy one. So if you want to keep up to date on YouTube, first and fast every single day with the latest City transfer news, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. And finally, this video is brought to you by Stategories. Remember, you can go and check that out. It's free to play. Link is in the description. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now. Let's go. Ooh, Thornley. Rubino didn't score that many. Again, Thornley, Inacio scored a few, but not that many. Wright Phillips? Yes, come on. Surely Wright Phillips again, yep. We're on a streak here. Tiato. That was close. Bromwell's on 139. Bromwell again. Sane got 39 though. Sane there, yeah. Only one for her man, Franny Lee. Good old Franny Lee. 148 goals, wow. Definitely scored more than Joe. Neil Young, 108 for Neil Young. Rest in peace, Neil Young. Surely Neil Young again over Granville. Yep. Oh, this is close. Caicedo, just about. Milner, 18. Rosler, yeah, 64. UA Rosler. Rosler again. Yeah, just 22 for King Clancy. Great player, King Clancy. Francis. No! No!